The horizon was painted in fire, the kind that burns through clouds and hearts alike, as Fighter Jat gripped the throttle of his jet. The SkyRage, India's most advanced multirole combat aircraft ever built, a hybrid of stealth, agility, and brute force born from the ashes of countless wars. The desert wind howled outside the hangar at Rajasthan Air Command, carrying whispers of an enemy raid that was more than just a threat, it was a declaration. The radar screens flickered with crimson blips dancing near the border, signatures of stealth bombers inbound under the cloak of night. Fighter Jat stood silent beside his jet, the glow of the runway lights reflecting off his visor, his name stitched across the chest of his flame-resistant flight suit. His heart was calm, but his mind was a storm. He remembered his fallen brothers, the pilots who never made it home from the last war, and he swore tonight would not end with silence. Control, this is SkyRage-1, engines hot, request clearance for intercept, his voice cracked through the radio, low and steady. SkyRage-1, clearance granted. The sky is yours. The words echoed through the command center as he ignited the twin plasma-tuned turbines, flames roaring to life like beasts freed from chains. The SkyRage lifted off with a thunderous scream, tearing through the dawn's first light, slicing clouds like blades of silver. Every movement of his hand sent the aircraft into symphony, roll, climb, dive, the fusion of man and machine perfected. The digital HUD bathed his cockpit in soft green light, scanning targets across 80 kilometers, each dot a heartbeat of war. Fighter Jat wasn't flying to defend a border, he was flying to defend every promise his flag ever made. Below him, the earth stretched endlessly, dunes, rivers, villages, all asleep under the illusion of peace. But above, the sky trembled. The enemy formation entered Indian airspace, 6 bombers escorted by a squadron of cutting-edge fighters, their engines tuned for silence, their missiles for death. They think they can cross our skies unnoticed, Jat whispered, flipping the safety covers off his weapon controls. Let's remind them whose sky this is. The SkyRage AI, codenamed Nirvan, came online, its voice calm, precise, and human-like. Captain Arjun Singh, tactical synchronization complete. Weapons armed. Recommend high-altitude vector to intercept targets Alpha and Bravo. He smiled faintly under his helmet. Let's dance, Nirvan. As he pushed the throttle forward, G-forces pressed against his body, turning his blood to fire and his breath to steel. The SkyRage broke the sound barrier, shockwaves rippling through the sky like the roar of a god. The first enemy blip approached fast, a heavy bomber armed with cluster munitions, escorted by 2 interceptors. Jat switched to stealth mode, the SkyRage fading into radar invisibility, its thermal signature masked by adaptive surface plating. He glided silently above the clouds, an unseen predator in the vast ocean of air. Target lock, missile ready, Nirvan announced. On my mark, Jat muttered, aligning his sights. The moment the enemy came into range, he whispered, now. 2 Astra X missiles detached from the wings, streaking through the night like lightning unleashed by the gods. The explosion lit up the darkness, 1 bomber disintegrated midair, its flaming debris painting the clouds in orange streaks. The second fighter broke formation, trying to evade, but Jat was already behind it. He switched to close-range mode, cannon systems online. Too slow, he growled, pulling the trigger. The 30mm cannon shredded the enemy craft, its wings snapping off before it vanished into smoke. 2 down, Nirvan confirmed. 4 to go. Then came the retaliation. The remaining enemy jets switched to attack formation, firing off guided missiles that streaked across